We don't do NFTs. If you see a Cyanide and Happiness NFT, that wasn't us. If you bought a Cyanide and Happiness NFT, you got scammed. Also, lol. Don't know why you had to add the also lol at the end there. You shouldn't glorify vulnerable people being scammed. NFT bros losing money is funnier than any of our comics. I don't understand NFTs. I never will understand NFTs, although it seems like they kind of fell off. I don't know about you guys, but like, when's the last time you heard about an NFT or like saw a crypto ad on TV? I haven't seen one in a long time. What's up, boys? Twitter is one of those places that 99% of the time just produces nothing but absolute garbage and despair. Actually, 99% might be a little bit generous. Let's just say like 99.999. But there still is that 0.00 whatever 1% of the time that the tweets are actually kind of good, and that's what today's about, guys. I literally have no idea what to ask you guys to comment on this video, so just tell me your favorite movie or something and say why. I have no idea. I'm sorry. Anyway, without further ado, enjoy the video, boys. This guy is making fun of Kanye West, the guy that bakes cookies on TV but pretends to be a gangster. Laughing emojis. There is a whole generation of people who don't remember when Snoop Dogg was on trial for murder. What a world. Dude, imagine getting killed by Snoop Dogg. What do you have to do to make the chillest dude on earth mad? Me. I would like to buy a piano. Yamaha. Okay, me. I'd also like to buy a motorcycle, lol. Do you know where I can find a good one? Yamaha. You're not gonna believe this. Yeah, it's true, guys. They make a variety of different products, just like a bunch of random other car companies for some reason. Maybe their calling for you is just to be playing the piano while you're riding a motorcycle. Maybe that's what they're trying to suggest through all of their different products, because that would be sick. I can't lie. Overwatch 2 launch failing so hard, this guy went outside instead and made a friend. Couldn't launch the game, so I took a walk to the pub and found a fella named Kevin playing at the trivia night by himself. We joined forces and got 4th place. Made me smile when we were laughing and having a hoot, and he said, "Aren't you glad your game wasn't working? Thanks, Overwatch 2, for giving me the opportunity to meet Kevin." Wow, guys, isn't it really insane what can happen? Within minutes of you not being able to be on your computer, you can make a friend. Unfortunately, my Overwatch 2 always works, so I will continue to play that game 5 hours a day instead of go outside and make friends, but, you know, that's just me. You know, to each their own. The dude next to me on this plane just absolutely raw-dogged the entire flight. He got on a 10-hour flight to Europe in jeans, no headphones, no book, no neck pillow, literally just a paper cup of coffee without a lid. Like, sir, are you okay? What is it with people and just freaking out when people are just okay with not being constantly distracted by something? Like, you know, people didn't always used to have phones and books and neck pillows and all that stuff to keep you company while you're, you know, doing whatever. Some people just had to, you know, people just had to raw dog life, man. I don't know why I'm giving this speech like I don't literally sit at my triple monitor setup every day, playing games, watching movies. Like, I can't be the one to talk. Who would win in a fight? Remy from Ratatouille versus Stuart Little. Remy, I hate this debate. He's a street rat. He would absolutely clobber Stuart with his bare hands. Stuart hasn't worked for anything in his life. Remy knows struggle. Stuart is a lil B-word. What the heck, man? Look at him, though. He's so fresh. You know, at least Stuart wears clothes. Remy just walks around naked. You know, I'd be fitted up like Stuart. Now, that's just me, though. Hello, I'm an adult in a Christmas movie. I don't believe in Santa, but have also never bought my children even one of the presents they receive every year. They just appear, and I am fine with this reality. This is neither confusing nor horrifying. Maybe your girlfriend or your wife or whatever is doing it, or Santa Israel, and maybe you're just getting trolled by him. No, you guys, my dad was watching a video on his laptop in the living room, and I walked up behind him and said, "Who's that nerd?" And to my horror, the nerd on the screen laughed. It was a Zoom meeting. The nerd is one of our company's investors. Oof. Yeah, see, that's why you just don't walk over your dad's shoulder while he's in a business meeting and scream that. My sister and I are having a mac and cheese battle to see who gets to cook it for Thanksgiving. Mine is on the left, hers is on the right. Who y'all with? Both of you need to be in prison. I think I'll just skip Thanksgiving this year. My stomach's been bothering me. I don't really think I'm see, I'm gonna throw up, dude. This is just making me disgust. I asked my boyfriend what he wished he could change about me, and instead of saying something cute like "nothing, you're perfect," he said "nut allergy." That is a pretty big L, honestly. That's a lot of foods that you just can't eat now because there just is a speckle of nut in there. You should also agree with him. Honestly, don't you not want to have a nut allergy? You know? I feel like he's kind of just speaking fact. Babysitting a 4-year-old has me convinced that what video games need is a little buddy mode, where a kid can have a character that just jogs along with you and can help get their own encouraging score but cannot be harmed. That would be awesome if that was in like God of War. Imagine you're just sitting playing as Kratos, brutally murdering everything in your sight, blood splattering everywhere all over the walls, while your 4-year-old son that you're, watching over is just following you as this little creature that just doesn't get involved ever. 23-year-old hits on me. I tell him I'm 30. He says, "Oh, can I get your email then?" 10 out of 10. I just cannot believe the fact that people used to just actually talk on email like how they do on text. I can't even imagine not using email to just talk to brands about Raid Shadow Legends sponsorships, because that's all I use mine for. I have 7,000 opened emails and I will never look at them because it's just too overwhelming. Does anyone else ever just crave the wafer of a Kit Kat and wash the chocolate off? WTF did I do? Kit Kat blocked you. Yeah, honestly, dude, you deserve that one. I mean, God. Me, brutally murdered and found dumped on the side of the highway. 2 35-year-old women with a podcast. Okay, Murder Muffins, we got a real oopy goopy spoopy story for you today. Squarespace ad. Are you looking to expand your website? Yeah, I don't know. That whole side of YouTube content with murder mysteries and stuff, it is kind of weird how they're just hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna be talking about the time when this one guy, brutally murdered a group of an innocent family of 4. Like and subscribe. 2020. Movie theaters are dead and they will never return. 2022. Theaters are forced to ban large groups of teens in formal wear from purchasing tickets because their enthusiasm for the cinematic experience is simply overwhelming. I remember when this happened with the Minions movie, and I didn't think I would see it in real life, but then I went to the movie with my family. I looked behind me, and believe it or not, there was a group of kids with suits on, and then at the end of the movie, they literally gave it a standing ovation and stood up and cheered. It was beautiful, honestly. Friendly reminder that Fiona chose a literal ogre over a short guy. If I was Lord Farquaad and that happened to me, some girl I was talking to actually just chose an ogre over me, I don't think I would ever attempt dating ever again. In fact, I might actually just, do it. Right there and then. I might just do it, man. One time I broke up with this guy via voicemail and his band recorded a guitar riff over it and used it as a song intro. I just know that was the sickest Midwest emo song of all time. That probably is. I really want to hear it, honestly. My daughter made $110 on her lemonade stand today in an hour. Turned out people were handing her 5s and 10s and she was assertively saying thank you for the tip and not offering change. I did that once actually when I was a kid. I had a lemonade stand in my front yard and some guy pulled up and gave me $20 or something for a lemonade that I was only charging $1 for, $2 maybe. It was just a resold Capri Sun in the first place. Basically, I choked and I didn't know how to do math, so I didn't know how to give him his change, and I basically just took it and ran away. The Domino's Pizza Tracker says Alfred is quality checking my order, but also Alfred made it. Isn't this a conflict of interest? This is the same way the copyright claim system works on YouTube. If somebody copyright claims your video and you say, no, actually I had the fair use to use this, and you submit an appeal, they are the ones that review it. They can just be well, I don't think so no. And then you just don't make money. It's literally the exact same thing as this tweet. 2 people behind me on the bus sound like they might be on a first date. Him, what kind of restaurant do you fancy? Her, anywhere with a good vegan option. Long pause. Him, cool. Her, so what do you do? Him, I'm a butcher. Yeah, that was probably their first and also last date. All right, you know what? I don't think we're gonna work. I don't think we're really compatible, so let's just move on. Thanks for your time. See ya. American sports fans. Defense, defense. British sports fans. All right, lads. I've just walked up a song to the tune of Debussy's Claire de Lune about an opposing player's drunk driving charge. I'll cut us off. Yeah, they really do make up some awesome songs in soccer and stuff. Or, I'm sorry, football. This is what I've grown up saying, all right? I don't watch soccer anyway. You really have to respect the versatility of mint. Good in cocktails, chocolate with meat and ice cream as tea. Just at home in a salad as it is in cigarette. A whole genre of sweets that are just called mints. And it's the only mainstream toothpaste flavor. Insane herb. Mint is one of the only things that I can describe as tasting cold. I don't know how it works. I can't think of literally anything else on the planet except ice, I guess, that when you just put it in your mouth, that just tastes cold, but it's not actually cold. My dad seriously sent this to our family group chat. I'm crying. I can't keep up with the pressure of always having to lol or like or heart everyone's random thoughts, pics, and amusements. For all future texts, I love them, laugh at them, or like them. Unless it's bad, then I dislike them. In perpetuity. I can't live with this pressure. I'm out. Dude, at least your dad talks like an actual human in text. My dad texts like he's writing a business email. Like, it's just the most cold, bland, like it is just nothing beyond what it needs to be. Netflix 2 days after a new show comes out. The show has already been watched for 1 trillion minutes, making it the most successful entertainment property in human history, which is why we're sharing the news with a heavy heart that it has not been renewed for a 2nd season. Yeah, and then they'll like renew the most random show ever that nobody watches and nobody likes, and they're just, it's almost like they do it to just punch us in the face. You know, it's like they know it hurts, but they just don't care and they like to see us suffer. Is that it, Netflix? Is that it? Because I can understand. Every Armenian household has at least one plastic grocery bag filled with other plastic grocery bags. One of my favorite things I learned from Twitter is literally every ethnicity thinks they invented the plastic bag full of plastic bags. Yeah, I don't think anybody really invented that. I think it's just a natural human trait that we just all already came equipped with when we're born. It's like one of our instincts. You know how like dogs just have like their instincts and cats have theirs? Humans are just to put trash bags inside bigger trash bags to condense more space. Anyway, ladies and gents, thanks for letting me read some funny tweets for 10 minutes. If you enjoyed it, make sure you subscribe and like and all that stuff. Follow all my social medias, which are all at DomSoEpic. Leave a like I said. All the YouTuber stuff, blah, 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 and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Oh, when she said it, little bit of sadness. Don't care if she cried now, send her in the